like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm? What's your mind? Last to leave the gate, more stable in the stable. Fast to eat the plate, more stable in the stable. Only efforts with the dresser, the pressure just fuels my temper. The leopard within this effort, the guesser. My blanket's weather, whether the weather is better. Bet this endeavor for the treasure is a measure to sever. Whatever brings pleasure. To you deserve the prize. Have you preserved the time? You're not entitled. The denial of these idols is vital for your survival in the cycle of feeling stifled and being spiteful. You're not entitled. Blast to leave the gate. You're disabled in the stable. As cruelly needs fate, you're capable and able. So you wanna play with magic? Oh, you should know what you're falling for. Dare to do this, 'cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm? What's your mind?
Down to sleep, it's only for the night. That's what they call with sheets for my eyes.
Show
live from North Carolina in Charlotte, my living room. It is the Outlaw Nation Championship race. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zane the Bearded One, your master of ceremonies, your host with the most, your bearded guy who looks funky. And tonight is the Outlaw Nation Highway 80 Auto 200 at Las Vegas Motor Speedways. And tonight is the night that we crown a champion here at Las Vegas. 9 races down, 1 race to go, 4 drivers. Only one can walk away as the champion here. It's going to be 134 laps, and somebody is echoing. I'm going to do this real quick. Sorry, Beast, I love you, but I'm going to mute you temporarily. There we go. Sorry, Beast, I love you anyways. People were talking in Discord. Had to mute it because we got some interviews we got to do. Tonight, we're going to be a little professional besides the side issues there. Tonight, we're going to crown a champion here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. That's right, 4 drivers will go in with a shot to walk away with the championship under their belts to call themselves the John Cena of the Outlaw Nation. It will be Too Fast for You, Beast of Asgard, Bulldog, and your eNASCAR Heat Pro League Season 1 champion, Smoke Fan, doing battle in the desert at Las Vegas. Like I said before, 134 laps, a 50% race, 200 miles, technically 201 if you want to get real technical on the math there. And it's going to be a slobber knocker and a fight to the finish. These drivers have been putting it on week in, week out to show that they are the best on the PlayStation side. And here, it all culminates to this moment. Who will be our champion? Who will walk out of here carrying the title? Who will leave in defeat and tears? We'll have to wait and see, but right now, it is the pre-race show, and I am lucky enough to have one of our contenders with us tonight, and that is Too Fast for You. Too Fast, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing great. So tonight, you're racing for a championship. You got 1 win under your belt with 2 stage wins, and you locked yourself in last week with that dominant finish down in Homestead. How are you feeling tonight? Is the pressures or nerves getting to you? Your knees weak, your palms sweaty?
Yeah, a little bit. I got a good car at Vegas. Just I haven't been racing the race right all year. Just doing a little different.
Well, what do you have to do tonight? You're talking about doing a little different. What do you have to do tonight to put that car in victory lane, or at least in front of your other 3 competitors of Beast of Asgard, Bulldog, and Smoke?
I got to stay out of trouble and not make too many mistakes on my end.
That's a very intuitive little insight there, because it is Las Vegas. It's a mile and a half. Turn 2 and turn 4 can be treacherous. What is your biggest fears going into this race?
Hoping I have enough speed.
Hoping you have enough speed. Well, going forward, what are you predicting? What do you want to see come from this event? I know a lot of you guys in Outlaw are trying to qualify for the eNASCAR Heat Pro League Season 2. Is this kind of way to etch your name into that draft pool by showing up saying, hey, I'm a league-winning champion? What do you see in the future for you if you win this championship tonight?
I just hope to contend for the next season championship. I haven't put a lot of thought into the Pro League just yet. I don't really know if I'll go for that.
Well, good luck to you tonight, Too Fast. Hopefully we'll come out as a champion. If not, we got some cold ones on Smoke probably, because you never know, he may not win it either. You can drown your sorrows in a couple of beers. But good luck to you tonight, man. I hope to see you in victory lane and hoisting that championship trophy.
All right, thank you.
Hey, not a problem. And now we're with the man, the myth, the Beast of Asgard. He's supposedly Odin's second adopted son next to Loki. Beast of Asgard, I got to unmute you. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Good.
So you have 3 wins on the season, 6 stage wins. You were dominant in the second half of the season. Once we got to the road courses, you really put it on these guys to lock yourself into that 3rd spot for tonight. What do you have to do to put yourself into that winning spot to pull out as a champion?
I think I just got to continue to keep doing what I've been doing and minimize mistakes. No mistakes.
No mistakes. Are you nervous? Do you feel the butterflies in your tummy? They getting a little rumbly in your tumbly?
Yeah, mom's spaghetti.
Did you have some mom spaghetti tonight?
I probably should have, but I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, usually when I get to a race like this with this type of caliber of prize coming up, I really don't eat. I'm drinking water, whatnot, but I feel pretty good. Just wait to get this thing started.
So, what do you have to do tonight to put your car, that FedEx Camry number 11 machine, into victory lane to hoist that championship?
Be patient. And hopefully I got the car right. I think everybody's curious to know how their speed's going to be. Cars are a little different in a pack. I noticed that when we were just doing a little bit of practice. Now we got everybody. So the track's going to change. Keep it up with that. Pit road, minimize pit road mistakes. That's going to be big. Getting on and off pit road. Saving them tires. Just being smart. Doing everything that got us all here. I like to say that I'm not only proud of myself, but the races that we've had up to this point were really good. I've had a lot of fun. I'm just trying to savor the moment, get out of the too much thinking, but actually enjoy this moment because it is a cool moment.
Well, bask in the glory, sit back in the spotlight, get yourself a little bit of a tan. My final question for you is, where do you roll off the grid tonight?
I will be sixth.
Ooh.
I usually qualify around fifth or sixth. That's about normal, so everything feels normal.
Well, good luck to you. Well, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully, you be hoisting that Outlaw Nation Championship trophy. But we'll have to wait and see after these 134 laps, 200 miles at Las Vegas. But good luck to you, my man.
All right, thank you.
Not a problem. And then I will mute you, or you can just back out whenever you're ready, Beast, because you do echo some. I love you, buddy. There we go. He muted. Awesome. Beast of Asgard, the stepson of Odin from Asgard. But now I'm talking to the man, the guy who clinched his teeth into second place. He was right in the behind of Smoke Fan all season long, had lockjaw and didn't let it go. He got a glorious win at the memorial race for his father, if I remember correctly, in Michigan. He finished the season with 1 win, 2 stage wins. It's the man Bulldog. Matt, how you feeling?
If I was any better, they'd have to give me a shot for it.
What kind of shot? A little bit of adrenaline shot? Because I'm actually drinking something called Adrenaline Shock today. It's watermelon flavor. It's delicious. It's got 400 milligrams of caffeine. That's not a plug. It's just really good.
Sounds like it, man. We're definitely strong right here. Been strong a mile and a half all season. Should be definitely a good one. We're going forward. Can't wait to get it rock and rolling here in a minute.
Well, you got Mama Bulldog in the audience tonight, your biggest fan, the lady who supported you through this entire season. How is she feeling tonight? She got a little nerves because I know she's there with you. You both got some rumblies in your tumblies. Your knees weak, your palms sweaty. Did she make you some spaghetti?
No, she didn't make no spaghetti, but she's definitely nervous. That's for sure. Doing a lot better than I am, though. I'll just tell you. We're ready.
Well, what do you have to do tonight to put that 47 machine into victory lane, or to walk out of here a champion and not a loser? And no one's a loser, let's be honest, but as we take that loss, that when we don't win a championship, we feel like we're losers. But what do you have to do to walk out of here and hoist that Outlaw Nation Championship trophy?
Don't make any bonehead mistakes and just stay in front of that 14 car all night. Smoke's been the Pied Piper of this whole league throughout the whole season. I've chased 10 this whole season, and it's time to go beat him once again tonight. Should be pretty easy.
Well, with that being said, where do you roll off the grid tonight?
Starting 7th, nothing new. Not that great at qualifying, but definitely gonna be able to make the West of the field.
So you're going to be starting behind Beast of Asgard in that row. What do you have to do besides not making mistakes, keeping that car clean? What do you have to do mentally to put yourself out at victory lane? Because last week we saw it at Homestead. You ran out of fuel at the end of stage 1 when you almost had that locked in the bag to possibly walk here as the points leader. What's going through your mind of skill sets, strategy, and just planning to be up front for the rest of the night to walk away?
I'm planning to stay about there, third, fourth in that first stage. Make sure we have enough fuel. Get that extra lap I've been needing all day. Just be calm, cool, collected. Don't let the nerves get the best of me and temper get the best of me, and just run my race. Don't worry about nobody else. And if I go out there and perform my best, I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Well, good luck to you tonight, Bulldog. You put on a hell of a race this season. You've battled your way up into the top 4 to be here tonight at Las Vegas. So we'll talk to you after the race. Hopefully you'll be hosting that championship trophy. I know you got a lot of fans in chat and you got a lot of fans in your stream hoping that you walk out of here tonight as a champion.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. And I just want to give a quick shout out to chat. Mr. Caden Russell saying, hey, can I get a shout out? There's your shout out. Mr. Aaron B saying, oh my God, Zane's still alive. Yes, I am alive. I'm bearded and I'm a little hyped up on energy. But I want to ask you, chat, before we get to our last interview of the night, who do you think will walk away as our champion tonight? Will it be Too Fast for You, Beast of Asgard, Bulldog, or the man that we're about to talk to? He's had a dominant car. He's snookered us all season long by saying his car is junk. He walks in here at Las Vegas with 2 wins on the season, 7 stage wins, the highest stage winner of the season. Mr. Smoke Fan, our eNASCAR Heat Pro League Season 1 champion, how you feeling? Well, you have your well, I was gonna say you have your work cut out for you tonight. You're going to be racing for a championship. It's almost like it's deja vu all over again to the finals in the eNASCAR Heat Pro League. Instead of Phoenix, it's Las Vegas. You have 3 very talented drivers that you're racing against. What do you have to do to put this car into victory lane or to finish up front of Bulldog, Beast, and Too Fast to walk away as the Outlaw Nation champion?
Just run a clean race.
Let's make that sound very simple. Just run a clean race. How's the car feeling for you tonight? Got any little nerves in your tummy?
Actually, I think we got a decent car tonight, Zane. It was pretty good in practice. We'll see when this.
Is this a repeat setup from something we've seen in the Pro League before? Or did you build this car from scratch after putting the cover on it during the season?
Yeah, I had to work on it. That car was a little out.
Well, I'm hoping, Smoke, that you walk out of here as a champion, as all 4 of you guys, you, Bulldog, Beast of Asgard, and Too Fast, you guys put on a great season. Outlaw Nation has put on some great races this year so far. And as we're winding down here and coming to the end, what do you want to say to the drivers of your league? What do you want to say to the fans that have been watching you all year long about this league and what you hope to see for the future?
The fans are incredible. It's been from day one we started with like 80 subscribers and 250. Big shout out to them. They motivate us for sure. And this squad right here, this is one big group. It is hard to win, like you said. I had 2 wins this season.
2 wins. Yep.
2 less than I had in the Pro League. These guys are no easy.
Well, Smoke, we want to wish you the best luck tonight. You're going to have a great time out there. Hopefully you'll be hosting that Outlaw Nation Championship trophy. If not, I know you got some cold ones lying around somewhere. Maybe some Coca-Cola from the finals that you sprayed all over everybody at the end of the season last year for the Pro League. But good luck to you tonight. We'll try to reach out to you during the race if you're available for comments to see how you're feeling. But I do want to know where you starting on the grid tonight.
P1.
Oh, look at that. All right. Smoke Fan on the pole. Good luck to you. Go ahead and just mute yourself in Discord. I'll let you know when I'm ready. I need about 2 minutes or so. I see the invite you sent out. Just give me a few moments to get in there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go racing at Las Vegas for the Outlaw Nation race here tonight. It is sponsored by the one and only Highway 80 Auto that's out there, if I remember correctly, because they asked me to bring this up to the fans so they know where to check them out. And I want to make sure they get their dues because they're the ones that are helping put on this event for this final championship race in the desert at Las Vegas. And that's going to be out in Russell Springs, Kentucky. So if you ever need some great auto work, you need some parts for your car, your truck, your Winnebago, whatever it may be, take a look at Highway 80 Auto out in Russell Springs, Kentucky. That is who is bringing the action to you tonight here from Las Vegas in NASCAR Heat 4. Without further ado, let me go ahead and get this invite accepted here. Don't start it yet, Smoke Fan, because you know that I'm still trying to get in. Trying to take a look at our list here. Oh, wow, we have Mr. G. Cincy himself has decided to show up tonight. I've been waiting to watch this man race all night. Starting shotgun on the field, or starting on pole, will be Smoke Fan, I assume, here. Let's take a look at this list. All right, give me a few moments here, ladies and gentlemen, as we're trying to get everything screenshotted and grabbed, so I know where everyone's lining up. Boop, there we go. Because it is sometimes hard to know who's in what car, and I like to give them their honors and dues. Let's take a look here. All right, and then Dooman is in the 22, and then Mr. G. Cincy in the 43. Smoke Fan, kick this bad boy off whenever you're ready, so we can go green at Las Vegas for the championship race. Boom confetti, as they say. It's a 50% race, 3 times wear, so you know these guys are going to be watching out for tire degradation. Fuel mileage is going to come into play. It's 134 laps, 3 stages here. But the action should be intense as the countdown clock has started to roll. I want to know, we've got one guy saying Smoke Fan's going to win it. We know Mama Bulldog is saying Bulldog's going to win it. But where's our Beast of Asgard fans? Where's our Too Fast for You fans? Who do you guys want to see walk out of here as a champion tonight at Las Vegas? Because it's 134 laps. The action will be intense. Look at that. See? Outlaw Nation will have them get in contact with you after the race. Let's see here. And then Matt saying thanks to Uncle Eric for the sponsorship. Thank you, Uncle Eric, for doing what you do here tonight to bring this action to the fans as we're watching a championship race. And we are getting ready to load in here. We should be loaded in. Like, sure, I'm good to go. There it is. Ha-ha! We are good. We got Dagger, Jaden in the chat, getting ready to watch this action as 14 drivers will go out and battle at Las Vegas. We heard a little bit from Smoke Fan before the pre-race show started. He's hoping there's a low caution count, as I normally do on my other show, the eSpark series. We do an over and under, and I think tonight I'll add that little adventure because it's a championship race, and I'm going to go with an over-under of 3 cautions. That's excluding the stage breaks. So I'm going to say we'll see at least 3 to 4 cautions tonight here at Las Vegas. Turn 1, turn 2, we know that tri-oval can be tricky, but I'm going to go with 3 cautions here for tonight as the drivers are getting ready to start their pace here at the Highway 80 Auto 200. As they get in line and get in order, we see it line up here. Smoke Fan, Chiza, the 42 of Dagger, the 2 of Trans Am Blue, the 12 of Too Fast for You is going to be in that 5th spot. Beast of Asgard is going to be in 6th. Bulldog's going to be in 7th. We're going to keep our eyes on the 14, the 12, the 11, and the 47 all night as those guys are racing for a championship. How this works out is the highest finishing car will walk away as a champion at Las Vegas, or if one of them come out as a winner, that's going to seal the deal. Evander Holyfield, as some might say. They're coming off of turn number 4 in the NASCAR heat. Pace car is turning off. The track is invisible. You have to have special glasses like I wear to see it. The field is now in control of Smoke Fan. The flagman's got the waving. He's ready to go. He gives the signal. In green flag, we're racing at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And as they come off a turn 2, it's going to be Smoke Fan in the 14. Dagger in the 42 right on his bumper. But back there in 3rd will be the 12 of Mr. None Other Than Too Fast for You. And the 47 will be Bulldog. He's got lock jaws. He's right on the bumper of the 12 cars. They come off a 5. And Cheese is going to round out our top 5 as we hit the stripe for lap number 2. And Bulldog's not resting here in this stage. He's already to the bottom on the white line right there behind the 14 car of Smoke Fan. Looking off the rear deck lid of the 14 car as we race here at Las Vegas. And there's goes Bulldog. He's already battling for the lead. He wants this lead right here, right now. He doesn't want to wait. He wants to take it here. Side by side, 4 rows deep as they dive into turn 1. It's going to be Bulldog on the inside, Smoke on the outside. And there comes Too Fast for You in the 12 as he's right behind the 47. 3 championship cars racing it out for a championship and battling it for the lead. The 42 of Daggers holding strong there in 4th place with the 2 of Trans Am Blue in 5th. Out on the outside is going to be Chiza, but here comes the 11 of FedEx. He's right on the bumper of the 42 car, now making this a 6-car race for the lead. 2 by 2 as they come through turn 2. Off the corner, it's still Smoke Fan using the outside lane momentum to try to hold off that 47 of Bulldog. On the bumper of the 47 car will be the 12 once again of Too Fast for You. And take a look, because here he comes, the 11, the stepson of Odin, Beast of Asgard. And now it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 battle for the championship cars as you have the 14, the 47, the 12, and the 11 with Trans Am Blue sneaking in to make it a 5-car battle for the lead. Off of turn 2, Smoke Fan has got a 2.5 car length gap over the 47 and the 12. They're side by side, and this is what that 14 wants to see in his rear view mirror. Are these 2 cars battling it out side by side to give him a chance to stretch his lead and walk away? He says he's got a fast car tonight, and he's showing it right now. He pulls to the high side, bringing the 12 with him. The 47 left out alone. But there goes Smoke Fan to the bottom lane, riding that white line as they come off the corner. He's pulling along Bulldog with him on the backstretch. And now it's a drag race for second between the 12 and the 47. But you see him back there a little bit. It's going to be the 11 car of FedEx, hiding in the shadows, waiting for his moment to pounce. He's trying to get up to the front here. As we go into turn 1, it's still Smoke Fan's lead with Bulldog and Too Fast for You battling it out for second. Bulldog gets the lead coming off the corner. Too Fast wiggled a little bit through the corner, but he's got a great run on the outside with the help from the 11 car, as now Smoke Fan is going to watch the 12 move to second. Bulldog move to third in his rear view mirror. But now he's got a rear view mirror full of that 12 car as he looks to the inside. Now they're side by side for the lead. From the Highway 80 Auto Blimp Cam, we see the action unfold as the 4 championship cars battle it out. Too Fast for You is now leading this race. He's got help from the 47 of Bulldog, the 14 of Smoke Fan on the outside with the 11 of Beast of Asgard. Too Fast trying to hold off that hard charging forward of the 14 as he uses the bottom lane. Smoke Fan can't get the run of the momentum off the high lane. And there goes the push from the 47 on the 12 car. They might be working together to get around this fast 14 of Smoke Fan. Into turn 1, you see the 24. The 24 of Venom Racing appearing out of nowhere. He's making it a 5-car battle for the lead. The 12 car is going to try to hold him off again. Too Fast has a rear view mirror full of a Mobile 1 Ford Mustang machine of Smoke Fan. As they hit the stripe, it's still Too Fast, Smoke Fan, Bulldog, Beast of Asgard, Venom. Venom gets a little bit into the door of the 2 car of Trans Am Blue. That's going to send him back like a rock in the Lakahatchee. But still, it's still holding on to this race is going to be Too Fast, our leader. Bouncing through the field here, trying to find Too Fast, and I think we got him on camera now as they come off the corner down the front stretch. There we see Too Fast has got a rear view mirror now full of the 47 and the 14, and lying in the shadow still is the 11. The 11 a Beast of Asgard. They're 2 by 2 behind the 12. He's holding off these hard charging Ford, Chevy, Toyota, as it is a 4-car battle for the championship. These 4 cars are your championship contenders. Off of turn 4, single filed out finally. The 12, the 14, the 47, the 11. They're battling it out. And Smoke Fan looks to the inside. Is he going to pull a dive bomb into 1? He does. He sticks it to the bottom. He's got the help from the 47. Will it be enough to get around this 12 car of Too Fast? Off of turn 2, wasn't enough. He's going to fall back in line and snuck up to the draft. Down into turn 3. Smoke Fan puts it down on the white line again. Too Fast leaves a door open, using that high lane momentum off of 4, pushes him down the track, but Smoke Fan can't seem to get to his quarter panel. Now there's the push from the 47. Moving Smoke Fan to first. Too Fast to second. And Beast of Asgard, still back there in fourth, is going to push the 47 back up to this pack. But we have a new leader, the 14, as we come off of turn 2 with the 12 car in second. It is like a heavyweight fight right now. We're watching them slice and dice for position. The 12, the 14, the 47, the 11. And there's the 24 of Venom Racing. Sitting back there watching this action unfold. And let's see if we can't go on board with Venom to watch this action happen. Looking for the 24. There he is. On board with Venom as we watch these 4 cars race for a championship. There goes Bulldog to the inside. He's going to try to put a power move on Smoke Fan, but we don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off as Smoke Fan's been using that high lane. They touch a little bit, but Smoke Fan's going to hold off as long as he can. 47 is going to bring the 11. The 12 is going to stay to the outside. The 11 pops back to the outside. They're in line with Smoke Fan. Bulldog on the bottom by himself as we're looking off the front end of the 24 at this 4-car battle for a championship. Smoke Fan holding off the 47. Again, keeping his lead. Moves it to the bottom, to the middle groove, back to the high groove now as we come down to the D-shaped tri-oval. And look at that. Smoke Fan has got pressure again from the 47 looking to the inside. Off the front end of the FedEx machine of Beast of Asgard. He was our 3rd place point sitter as we came into Las Vegas, and he's racing for a championship. Looking for a gap. He moves to the outside of Beast of Asgard, moves to the outside of Bulldog to put himself hopefully in 2nd place. Beast of Asgard's now going to drop back to 3rd. The 47 car is getting a head full of steam as he sucks up to the bumper of the 14. Bouncing through the field, back up to the action. It's still the 14, the 47, the 11, and the 12. These cars lead. It sounds like they're lifting. It could be a caution coming out here on lap 18 of 39 in stage 1 of the Highway 80 Auto 200 at Las Vegas. That's going to be our first caution flag of the evening. These drivers are going to bring the cars down pit road, get 4 fresh tires, a can full of virtual Sunoco race fuel. As they do that, you go grab yourself a drink, pull up a seat, call your friends, call your mom, call your dad, tell them that Outlaw Nation is racing for a championship in Las Vegas, and we'll be back after a few moments. And we are back at the Highway 80 Auto 200 Championship race at Las Vegas. Remember, for all your auto parts needs, go to Highway Auto 80 in Russell Springs, Kentucky. They got what you covered. They got what you need. They got what you covered. Lap 19 about to be in the books. We're going to go green flag racing at the start of lap 20. And Bulldog is your leader with Smoke Fan on the outside, the 11 of Beast of Asgard, the 24 of Venom, and then the 12 car of Too Fast for You, rounding out our top 5. Green flag is out here at Las Vegas once again. And it looks like Bulldog got a head full of steam on that restart. Caught the 14 sleeping as he's got about a 2-3 car length gap as we go into 1 and 2. Through 1 and 2. 2 by 2 by 2 behind the 47. Beast of Asgard's going to get the whole shot. He's going to put his 11 Toyota Camry into second place right in front of the 14. Now he's got his targets locked on the 47 machine. Off of turn 4, it's going to be the 47, the 11, the 14, and the 12. The top 4 cars of the field and of the league still running 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming off of turn 2, Beast of Asgard's going to use that high line to try to get the momentum. The 47 of Bulldog's going to try to close the gap, and he does, but he still has a 2 car length gap on the 11 car. Through 3 and 4, it's still the 47, the 11, the 14, the 12, the 6, and the 24, racing it out. And this is where Bulldog wants to be. He wanted to be up front. He was dominant last week at Homestead, just ran short on fuel mileage. Tonight, he's trying to put all that behind him, all the mistakes, all the mishaps, the shortcomings. He's trying to put it all in the back of his mind as he's leading this field here at Las Vegas. He goes to the high lane. He opens the door way wide as Smoke Fan tries to look to the inside. And now it's a 2-car, 3, 4-car battle for the lead. Moves Smoke Fan to first, bringing the 12 of Too Fast with him. And 47 of Bulldog better hold on because he's got the 11 giving him a push through the corners, trying to say, hey man, stay up there with them. Don't let that 14 get away from us. The 12 is getting a push from the 6 car of Corey as they come through 3 and 4 now. Off of turn 4 down the front stretch, it's still Smoke Fan leading this parade of cars. 47 of Bulldog still sitting in second place. The 11 of Beast of Asgard sitting in third. It looks like the 42 of Dagger now. The 24 of Venom are starting to shake things up as they're on the outside of the 11 and the 12 car. Move the 11 and the 12 back to 5th and 6th. The 42 and the 24 now battling it out for third behind the 47 and the 14. Smoke Fan's got a lot of Chevrolets in his rearview mirror. That Ford Mustang is lonely right now as it's all Chevy power as we come through turn 1 and 2. Smoke Fan is looking at the 42 car. Dagger puts himself in second. The 47 of Bulldog has now got pressure from the 24 and 4th. What can he do to get up to the move to make it to the front? But now we have a battle for the lead. It's going to be the 14. Let's see here. The 14 and the 42 battling it out side by side as we hit the stripe. He's going to fall back in line. It will be the 42 of Dagger as they go single file as we hit turn 1. Now things have changed. The 14's got pressure from the 42 and the 24. The 47, the 11, and the 12 have fallen back in the pack. They're sitting back there in 4th, 5th, and 6th, about to get swallowed whole by the rest of the competitors. Dagger dives low as we come off the stripe. He's going to look to the inside of the 14. He's going to dive bomb it into 1. Can he make it stick? Can he get the speed off the corner? Smoke has been strong on that high line, and we're seeing it right now. But the 24 is going to help his buddy out in the 42. Venom and Dagger pushing each other down the front backstretch into turn 3. Smoke still has a little bit of advantage, getting help from the 11 cars. They come off of turn 4 down the front stretch. The fans are on their feet as they're 2 by 2 by 2, 8 rows deep. The freight train is a foreman on the high line. The 14, the 11, the 24, the 48, the 42 all by himself of Dagger. He's still trying to power around the 14. But Smoke is using his advantage, his skill sets, and his knowledge of racing competitively to hold off this harsh charging field. But don't hold your breath, because here comes the 24 now to make a move on the 42 to put himself in second place. Dagger throws the block on the 24, but still puts himself back in line with Smoke. That's going to keep the door open for the 24, who's got help from the 47 and the 12. There's our other 2 championship cars. They're starting to come back up into the picture. as they come off of turn 4. Let's do an old-fashioned crank her up and listen to these babies purr. Smoke Fan now getting pressure from the 24 of Venom, who's got help from the 47. As we look down from the Highway 80 Auto Blimp Cam at this battle for the lead between the 24 of Venom and the 14 of Smoke Fan. But don't blink, because there's the 47 of Bulldog, now bringing that Chevrolet back into the action with the 12 of Too Fast for You right on his bumper. And there's the 11 car, a Beast of Asgard, coming back into the picture. Move the 24 to the lead. Smoke Fan to second as the hard charge in 47, 11, and 12. Those are our championship 4. You can throw a blanket on them as they come off of turn 4. Let's get our camera on the 24 here. And I think we got him right there as we go into turn 1. It's going to be Venom holding off the 14 of Smoke Fan. Venom to the high side. Smoke Fan to the bottom groove as we come off of turn 2. Side by side, Smoke's at his quarter. Not enough to make the pass. He's going to fall in line. Is that going to open the door for the 47 of Bulldog as we go through turn 3 and 4? To the front stretch, it's still the 24, the 14, the 47, the 12, and a 3-car battle for 5th between the 95, the 1, and the 11. Smoke Fan again to the bottom. He's got the run. He's now to the door of the 24 as they're 2x2, 2 rows deep for the front here. Into turn 3. It's the 14, the 24, the 24, the 14. Lap 35 of 39 about to be completed in stage 1. Only 3 laps left to go in this stage. Thank you, Mama Bulldog, because I was just about to ask that because somebody was looking at their fuel mileage. The 14 to the inside, bringing the 12 of Too Fast for You. Move the 14 of Smoke Fan to the lead, and it's a 2-car battle for second. But don't think about it quite yet there, Too Fast or Smoke Fan. You still have the 47 right there in tow in your tire tracks like a shadow as we come off of turn 4. Lap 36 in the book, lap 37 starting to be written. 14, 12, 24, 47, and the 1 of It's Jason, now battling it out here for the top 5. Off the rear deck lid of the 14 as we look back at the 12, the 24, the 47, and the 1. So we hit the front stretch, Too Fast. He's looking to put that Ford Mustang to the outside. Smoke Fan cutting the front stretch as much as he can to maintain that speed and lead. As we go into turn 1, Smoke on the bottom to middle groove, getting a little bit of a bumper shot from the 12 to push him through. Off of turn 2 down the backstretch, still single file for first and second place, but they're 2x2 behind him. Through 3 and 4, Too Fast is still on the bumper of the 14, but not enough to make the pass. He's to his quarter, he hits the outside wall. Oh, it looks like the 6 car, and that's going to be Corey all the way down to the inside. He's going to bring it right back across the field. Looks like he doesn't hit anybody, thank goodness. But that's probably going to bring a caution out here. We'll have to wait and see. This is the final lap of stage 1 of the Highway 80 Auto 200 at Las Vegas. The white flag is out, and this is going to end the stage right here with Smoke Fan taking it. Smoke Fan's going to finish first. Too Fast is going to be second. Jason's going to be third. Bulldog's going to be fourth. And G Cincy sneaks into the top 5 at the end of stage 1. What a heck of a battle so far in this championship race. Mama Bulldog saying we made it on fuel. We made it on fuel. It was close. Maybe he's learned something from Homestead, because Bulldog ran out of fuel at the end of stage 1 while leading at Homestead in the last race before coming to Las Vegas. And now here we are at Las Vegas racing for a championship with the 14, the 12, the 11, and that 47 of Bulldog who we're talking about. But everything's going to change here in stage 2. The pressure and stakes are going to get higher. The lap counts are going to get a little bit longer. The question is it enough to put him up front? Does anybody have anything for the 14? As we get ready to go green flag racing once again, it's going to be the 12 of Too Fast and Smoke Fan leading. It's Jason, Trans Am Blue, and Bulldog to the green flag at Las Vegas. Lap 1 of stage number 2 of the Highway Auto 80 200 at Las Vegas. And it looks like Too Fast for You is going for the lead. He's getting pushed by the 1 of It's Jason, who's getting his bumper beat off by the 47 of Bulldog. But Smoke Fan using that outside line, he's trying to get the momentum off the corner, but he is falling back to third. Now fourth. He's getting pressure from the 2 of Trans Am Blue and the 47 of Bulldog. Here comes the 95 of Cheese on the inside of the 14. Off of turn 2 down the backstretch. We're trying to get our cameras on the 12. There it is. And where can we make up that FedEx machine? He's back there in the back of the pack. He's trying to battle his way through traffic. He's got the 24 in front of him. But right now, all eyes on that 12 Ford Mustang of Too Fast for You as he's leading this race. Now he's starting to get pressure from the 14 and the 1 and the 47. Down the backstretch, he's got a 2-3 car length gap. They're racing 2 by 2 behind him as we look off the rear deck lid of this 12 car. 37 laps in stage number 2, 3 laps down, completing lap number 3 right now. Now we're on lap 4, and look at the pressure behind Too Fast. The 1 of It's Jason, the 14 of Smoke Fan. There's the 47 of Bulldog. Remember, folks, the 12, the 14, the 47, and the 11 are racing for a championship. Looking out the front end of the 2 car of Trans Am Blue at the battle for third between the 47 and the 14. Now we got some pressure on the 12 car from the 1 of It's Jason. He's looking to the inside of the 12 as they're 2 by 2 coming off of turn 2 down the backstretch. A little bit of side draft from the 2 car. He's going to slow Smoke's momentum. It's Jason's going to get freight trained by the 47 and 12 as they use the high line momentum to dive bomb into turn 4. Off of turn 4, it's going to be still Too Fast for You leading this party of the 47, the 1, the 14, and the 2. Watching the action now off the 14 of Smoke Fan. He's got his target set on that 47 and the 12 car. He's a previous championship winner in the eNASCAR Heat Pro League inaugural season for Stewart Haas Gaming. And now he's trying to win an Outlaw Nation championship. Through 3 and 4. Coming off of turn 4, they're going to freight train the 1. They're going to put him in his rear view. Still the 12, the 47, and the 14 and the 1 of It's Jason are battling it out for third. But take a look in his rear view of the 14. You still got the 6, the 2, the 95, and there's the 11, the stepson of Odin, Beast of Asgard, trying to move his way back into this championship contention. Our top 3 are going to single file out, the 12, the 47, and the 14. Behind them, the 6 and the 1. Now they're going to make it a 3-car battle. He thinks twice about it. Trans Am Blue gets back in line behind the 1 car. Trying to get our cameras here on the 12 car. Well, the 47 of Bulldog works here. As we come off the backstretch, it's still the 12, the 47, the 14, now the 6. The 6 car of Corey shows up into the action. He was just opening his own lawn care service down the front stretch earlier with 2 laps to go in the last stage. Now he's racing in the top 5 for a win. Smoke Fan looks to the bottom. He's putting that Ford Mustang right on the white line as we come through the corner. He's trying to get around the 47 of Bulldog to run down the 12 car of Too Fast. Bulldog getting the draft help from Too Fast in the 12. Smoke Fan trying to squeeze, side draft as much as he can. It's going to slow the momentum of the 47. Move the 14 to second, the 47 to third. He returns the favor. 10 laps of 37 down in the Highway 80 Auto 200 at Las Vegas. And we're watching Cheese in the 95 now put the pressure on the 47 and the 14. But don't blink. Don't think your eyes are deceiving you, because there he is. The 11, a Beast of Asgard, is now broken into the top 5. Smoke Fan challenging the 12 of Too Fast for You for the lead as we come off of turn 4. Down the front stretch, they're side by side. Who's going to get this lap? Is it going to be the 12 or the 14? And there comes Beast of Asgard falling in line on the bottom groove. So now it's the 12, the 14, the 47, the 11 on the inside, the 12, and I think it's the 95 and the 1 on the outside. Side by side, 3 rows deep of 2x2 action as we hit turn 3 and 4. Off of turn 4, still side by side. Too Fast is going to try to squeeze the 14, but Smoke Fan isn't lifting. And now here comes the 47 to the inside. He's going to make it a battle for the lead. He's got the help from the 11. They're 3 wide as we go through turn 1 and 2. The 47 on the inside, the 14 in the middle, the 12 on the outside, and there's Beast of Asgard on the inside behind the 47 of Bulldog, waiting to find his moment to put his Camry into victory lane. Through 3 and 4, still 3 wide some. They're going to single file 2 wide out. And there it is, the 47 to the inside. Move him to the lead. Smoke Fan to second. Too Fast for You is stuck on the outside. And there's Smoke Fan stuck in the middle, though. The sucker hole, not a lot of help, as the 11, the 14, and the 12 are 3 wide behind our leader, a Bulldog. Trying to bounce through the field here to find Bulldog. There we go. Looking off the rear deck, this is 3 wide action for second place. Those 3 cars are our championship contenders. The 12, the 14, the 11, and our leader right now, a Bulldog, who is leading this hard-charging 2 Fords and Camry action. Could almost make a sitcom out of it. 2 Fords and a Camry. So we come off of turn 2. Bulldog's got a 4 car length lead, 5 car length lead, stretching his legs out. Now it looks like they've decided to get a little calm back there. 2 wide action. The 12, the 14, the 11, the 95. All side by side. And behind them you got the 2 of Trans Am Blue. The 42 of Dagger. Looks like Cheese in the 95. That's going to be the second car on the outside line on your camera there. Looks like he got a little bit of wiggle. Dagger's getting a little bit of a wiggle. A little windshield wiping driving as we come through 3 and 4. Sorry, turn 2. I got a little distracted there. Still looking off the rear decklet of the 47. And this is what Bulldog needs. This smooth action in front of him. No traffic. These guys battling it out. 4 position behind him. As long as they race and battle, he can start walking away. Acting like he's a slow, smooth criminal. Into turn 1. Beast of Asgard is sitting there behind Smoke Fan in 4th. Now he's putting... Looks like Too Fast for You is going to fall back to 4th. Beast of Asgard's going to go to 3rd. And Smoke Fan has still got his target set on a lone Chevy Camaro of the 47 of Bulldog, who went into this championship race 2nd place in points. Right now, though, if the race would end at this moment, he would walk away as a champion. Lap 16 in the book. Lap 17 in the books this time by. Through 3 and 4 once again. 17 about to be written. Chapter 18 about to start. And it's still the Bulldog show here at Las Vegas. Bulldog, Smoke Fan, Too Fast, Beast of Asgard, and Chiza are top 5. But there's the 42 a Dagger trying to sneak his nose in, saying, hey guys, I want a piece of this action. Our top 4 cars are our championship 4 as we come through 3 and 4 now. Still, Bulldog, the gap has closed between him and Smoke Fan. Less than a car length. The 14 smells blood in the water as he's on the bumper right in that draft wake, sneaking up to the 47, bringing the 12 of Too Fast with him and the 11 of Beast of Asgard. Bulldogs now got a rear view mirror full of a Ford Mustang with that Mobile 1. That's going to be your points leader, Smoke Fan, when we came in, pushing the 47 down the backstretch. Into turn 3. Still, the 47, the 14, the 12, the 11, the 95. Looks like Bulldog's going to bring that Chevrolet down pit road with the 14, the 12, and the 11. The 43 of G-Sensi is going to join them. That means Cheese is going to be our race leader at this moment. We'll wait for this pit cycle to cycle through to see where everything shakes up as green flag pit stops have begun here at Las Vegas. $18 laps remain here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and Cheese is going to come down pit road. Corey's going to come with him. Trans Am Blue as well. Let's see where our leaders are. Everything is starting to cycle through on these pit stops. Look at the gaggle of cars off pit road. 47, 11, 14, 12, and the 43. This is going to be your race for a championship right here, and Bulldog is still leading this train. Mr. Red 4424 himself is here in chat. Howdy Red, how you doing? Saying, all right boys, let's go. Or let's get it, he says. Bulldog right now, our leader in this championship hunt. He's going to be in third, though. If he can pass Chiza, that's going to put him up front. He does make the pass on Chiza, so he is our race leader. Looking off the rear deck lid of the 47, you see the 11 of Beast of Asgard, the 14 of Smoke Fan, the 1 of It's Jason, and that yellow machine way back there that you see, that's going to be Too Fast for you. Those are our championship 4, the 47, the 11, the 14, and the 12 car. Now we're watching this battle for second place heat up between the 11 and the 14 as we come off of turn 4. Everyone is single filed out. There's no 2x2 action. Everyone's trying to run down that Chevy Camaro of the 47 of Bulldog. Mr. Red 4424 in the chat. Jermaine Esports eNASCAR Heat Pro League driver on the PlayStation side, watching the boys of Outlaw Nation race it out for a championship here at the Highway 80 Autos 200. Remember, if you're in Russell Springs, Kentucky, and you need your auto parts needs, head out to Highway 80 Auto. They got what you need. Just give them a call, give them a shout. Tell them that Outlaw Nation sent you. Ask for Uncle Eric. He'll get you squared away. So we're bouncing through the field here, back on the 47 of Bulldog, as he's now getting pressure from the 11 car as we come off of turn 4. The 11 of Beast of Asgard, I like to call him the stepson of Odin, sneaking up in that wake, waiting to make a move, but he's going to stay in line right in the tire tracks of the 47 as we come through 1 and 2. Blue Jimmy Fan 48 watching the action heat up in chat as lap 24 is now in the books of 37 here at stage number 2. 25 down, 26 starts. 11 laps left in this stage. And now Bulldog is starting to feel the pressure from that Toyota Camry, a Beast of Asgard, as they're 2x2 as we come off of turn 2. Down the backstretch, it's a drag race, but Beast of Asgard's got the lead. He's going to move the 47 down to second, but Smoke Fan tried to make a power move. He couldn't. Take a look, folks. The 11, the 47, the 14, and the 12. Your championship 4, all running 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 laps left in stage number 2. The 11 leading the Bulldog. Bulldog's going to get shuffled out of the line. A little bit of a bump from the 14 of Smoke Fan, as that's going to swing him way to the outside, but he's going to sneak up to the draft, get in that wake of the 11 car. But take a look. These Fords are starting to team up, though. The 12 beating the bumper off the 14 as we come through 3 and 4. Beast of Asgard goes high, he goes low. Bulldog taps the outside wall, a little bit of a tank slapper. There we see Too Fast again, pushing that 14 down the front stretch into turn 1. The 11, the 14, the 12, the 47, the 95, and the 1 car. As we watch the action heat up still, things are starting to get spicy as Smoke Fan looks to the inside. He's got the help from the 12 of Too Fast, our championship driver. Off of turn 4, you almost couldn't slide a sheet of paper between the 11 and the 14 when they came off that corner, but Beast of Asgard is going to lead that lap. The 47 of Bulldog is going to pull to the high lane. He's going to help that Camry out. Cheese is going to stay with the 47 as well. 2 lone Fords on the inside and a hodgepodge of help on the outside. Our championship 4 running in the top 4. Battling it out, pushing, beaten, leaning on each other. Reg, you know you're always welcome to join me in the booth anytime, buddy. Just let me know. Unless you're doing daddy duties, I completely understand. But the racing is getting intense as we're under 10 laps to go here at the Highway 80 Autos 200 at Las Vegas. Smoke Fan powers around the 11 of Beast of Asgard. He's going to leave Too Fast out in the drive, but he falls back to the bottom groove. He couldn't quite clear him on the 11 on the outside. Beast of Asgard's getting the run again. He's at his door. They're side by side as we come through turn 2. Off of 2, Beast of Asgard getting that high lane momentum to shoot him down the backstretch like a rocket. But the 14 and the 12 working together like they're in a tandem draft at Talladega or Daytona. And here comes Bulldog through the middle. He's going to try to squeeze it. He can't quite do it. He's going to fall back in line behind the 11 car. Lap 31 in the books. Lap 32 started of these 37 laps here in stage number 2. And look at Smoke Fan trying to slow these lines down. He moves to the outside to let Beast of Asgard suck up to his bumper, but he's leaving that door open for the 12. The 12 doesn't have enough momentum to get to him. Now back to the inside does Smoke Fan. Pulls that 12, so the 11 and the 12 are now fighting for position for second place, letting them battle it out so he can keep leading. But Beast of Asgard isn't having none of it. He stays right on the bumper as we come off of turn 2 into turn 1. Still 11, 14, door to door, the 47, the 12 door to door, the 95 and the 1. It's a 6-car battle for first place. Oh, and it looks like Bulldog may have smacked the outside wall. He got a little bit of a bumper shot from the 1. He's falling back like a rock in the Lakahatchee. But now we have a 4-car battle for the lead. Beast of Asgard powering on the outside still, but Smoke Fan's got the help from the 12 and the 95. But Chiza could be the guy who changes the fate of this race. He can go with any lane he wants. Smoke Fan finally clears the 11 as we come off of turn 2. But there we see Beast of Asgard again with that head full of steam down the backstretch. Is it going to be enough to get to the quarter panel of the 14 as we come off of turn 4? Down the front stretch. Bulldog is way in the back, nowhere to be seen, but Beast of Asgard battling it out alone in this Toyota Camry against these 2 Fords. Beast of Asgard moves Smoke Fan to second, but can't quite get enough room to clear him. He's stuck in that middle groove. Now he sliced the nose off of the 14 to put himself up front to hold him back. .36 of 37. Next time by will be the white flag in stage number 2. And look at this battle right now for the lead. Beast of Asgard, the lone Toyota Camry, racing for a championship. These two hungry Fords racing for a championship. They're not giving an inch. They're looking to take the lead from this 11 car. There goes Too Fast For You trying to move to the inside. He can't quite get the momentum he needs to put himself there. As we dive into turn 1, Beast of Asgard puts that Camry all the way down to the white line. Smoke Fan now trying to stay with him on that high line momentum. He's going to fall in line with the 11 car. Checkered flag out as they hit the stripe this time for stage number 2. Beast of Asgard looks like he may have this locked in for stage 2. Smoke Fan in second. Smoke Fan looks to the bottom, can't quite make the move in time, and Beast of Asgard's going to take stage 2. Smoke Fan second. Too Fast For You is third. 95 Achiza will be fourth, and Bulldog will round out your top 5 here in stage number 2. What a race. What a race right now. 2 stages down, 1 stage to go. 4 drivers racing for a championship here in Las Vegas. Woo! You couldn't ask for some better action on a Saturday night. As the drivers get ready to make their pit stops here at the end of stage 2, go grab yourself a drink, call your friends, call your mom, get on Twitter, share the link to the stream. Because right now, it's 4 drivers racing for a championship here at Las Vegas at the Highway 80 Auto 200 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And now we're getting ready to go green. And it looks like Beast of Asgard's going to lead us to that green. Green flag is out for stage number 3 here at Las Vegas. As we bounce through the field, we're trying to find the 11 car. Now we got him. Off of 2, the 11's getting the help from the 12 of Too Fast For You, one of our championship racers. But take a look, there's Bulldog, the 14 of Smoke Fan. They're also in the hunt for a championship tonight. But Beast of Asgard, if the race would end right now, he would host a trophy for the Outlaw Nation. As Mama Bulldog says in chat, it all comes down to this. The last stage, your last shot to win. Who will walk away a champion out of these 4 drivers running in the top 4? Bulldog looks to the inside. He's got a little bit of momentum, not enough to get to the bumper. So we go into turn 3. Beast of Asgard puts that Camry all the way down to the white line. He's going to bring the 47 of Bulldog with him, but now the 11 of Beast of Asgard goes to the outside. You got to keep an eye on these 2 Fords, though. The 12 and the 14, they've been working well together all race. Bulldog all alone on the inside, trying to power that Camaro for all it's worth to stay up here with the top 4. Off of turn 2 down the backstretch. It's a drag race between the 12 and the 11, the 47 and the 14. You think we're at Daytona or Talladega the way these guys are pushing each other off the corners. Through 3 and 4 down the front stretch. Move Beast of Asgard to second. Too Fast For You to first. He's going to pop back out to the outside. Too Fast is to pick up the 14 of Smoke Fan. Down the backstretch. Too Fast For You, or Too Fast as I like to call him, is pulling the 14 with him. Move the 14 to second. The 11 to third. That 47 of Bulldog still in fourth. But that hungry 14, your eNASCAR Heat Pro League champion of Season 1 in the hunt. Now he's got his eyes set on the 12. How long will he let the 12 lead this lap? So we come off of turn 4. Smoke Fan now on the outside. He's going to use that high lane momentum to try to power around the 12. Lap 87 in the books. 88 is starting of this last 134. And our championship 4 still running 1, 2, 3, 4. The 12, the 14, the 11, and the 47. Side by side, 2 rows deep. And behind them, a gaggle, a murder of cars watching this championship battle unfold. Smoke Fan getting the push from Bulldog as we come to the tri-oval. Look to the inside. Too fast, all alone. The 11, a Beast of Asgard on the high line with the 47. Smoke Fan pulling away. He's got a 2-car lengths. That's starting to shrink as the 47 and the 12 are racing side by side, but that 12's getting help from the 11. And there is a freight train of cars behind these top 4 now. Off of turn 4 down the front stretch, still Smoke Fan leading. The 12 and the 47 that are side by side for second. Looks like the 47 of Bulldog is going to move the 12 car to third, who's now racing side by side with the 11. The 6 car of Corey, he's making his presence felt in the top 5. Bulldog to the inside now. He's got help with the 12 car. Off of turn 4, the 14 and the 47. Door to door, 2 by 2, 4 rows deep. Bulldog goes all the way down to the bottom. He's going to get a push from the 12 as we hit turn 1. Is it enough to put himself in front of the 14 car? Through turn 2, down the backstretch. Move the 14 to second of Smoke Fan. Bulldog to first, but the 14 is getting a push from that 11. The 11 is getting a push from that 1. Smoke Fan trying to pinch the 47 of Bulldog as we come off of 3 and 4. Oh, Bulldog gets a little bit of a door slam into the 14. He thought he was clear. He didn't have the room, but they keep the cars going straight. No caution on the track. Too Fast is getting pressure from the 1. The 1 of Jason lays off as now it's a 2-car battle for second between the 11 and the 14. Bulldog puts his car down the inside. He's going to leave a door open a little bit. He's going to slam the door shut on the 11 of Beast of Asgard as we come through 3 and 4. Bulldog swings that bumper out wide to put a block on the 14. So much action on the track right now, but still our top 4 drivers are our championship 4 contenders. Bulldog leading this charge in 11 and 14. The 12 of Too Fast waiting back, trying to find his moment to strike like a cobra in the dark. 93 of 134 in the books. And while we're here, let's get ready to do an old-fashioned Highway 80 auto crank it up at Las Vegas. Looking off the front end of the 14, Bulldog is still our leader as lap 97 is in the books and 98 is about to start being written of this 134 lap race at Las Vegas. Right now, Bulldog getting the help from the 11. Smoke Fan dropping back to third. Beast of Asgard's in second. He's going to look to the outside. Smoke Fan's going to put the pressure on the 11 as we come off of turn 4. We can see back there in the distance, green flag pit stops have begun for some of these drivers. But not for the 14, the 47, the 11, the 1, the 12. They're still battling it out. But this is what Bulldog wants to see in his rearview mirror, as these two cars of the 14 and the 11 racing side by side, door to door for second place. Beast of Asgard's going to clear the 14 of Smoke Fan. Trying to get our cameras here on the 47. There we go. That's so hard to find them sometimes. The 47 leading the 11, the 1, the 12, and I think that's the 24 Venom rounding out our top 5 as we come off the corner. Down the backstretch. 34 laps remain in the Highway 80 Autos 200 at Las Vegas. Remember, if you're in Russell Springs, Kentucky and you need your auto parts needs, head out to Highway 80 Auto. They'll get you covered. Tell them Outlaw Nation sent you. Ask for Uncle Eric. He'll get you squared away. The 47 leading the 11. I can't tell if green flag pit stops are going to start for these guys. Nobody has given a signal yet as we come off of turn 4. The 47, the 11 are going to come down pit road. So was the 24, the 43 of G Sensi, and the 4 car, and the 2 of Trans Am Blue. But right now, that's going to leave Smoke Fan in the lead. Smoke Fan's going to try to play a little bit of strategy here. How long can he stay out before he needs to go down pit road? Green flag pit stops underway for our championship 4, but one driver has decided to stay out. 1 extra lap, maybe 2 extra laps. We'll have to wait and see. Off the front end of the 14, we're waiting to hear that car give. When is he going to bring it down pit road? No, he's going to stretch it one more time. He's going to try to get it on straight strategy. Trying to put these guys 2 laps down if he can. Traffic's going to start merging. The 47, the 24, and the 11. There goes the 14 on the outside now. Waiting on everything to shake through on this pit stop. Who's going to line up where? Possibly Chiza could be our leader. We're waiting to see. The 95 of Chiza is our leader, but right now this is our championship battle between the 11 and the 14, the 47. Bouncing through the field here, trying to find the action. Looks like it's not going to want to let it work for me here. There he is, the 11. If the race ended right now, he would win the championship. Now he's putting the pressure on the 95 of Chiza. Beast of Asgard move him to first. Chiza to second, but Beast of Asgard's bringing the 14 of Smoke Fan with him, so now it's a 4-car battle for the lead. Through 3 and 4. Beast of Asgard leading the 95, the 14, the 47, the 24, and the 4. This is what Beast of Asgard likes to see right now. These cars battling it out behind him. But our championship 3 of the 11, the 14, the 47 are now single file. But way back in the back, if you saw him there for a moment, was the 12 of Too Fast. He's way back in the pack. He needs a miracle to catch up to these top 3. 28 laps remaining in this stage. As they come around, they'll have 27 laps remaining. Down the backstretch, the 11, the 14, the 47, the 24. All eyes right now. Nails are being bitten for the 11, the 14, and the 47. You know Mama Bulldog is screaming and shaking. She's nervous in her Mama Bulldog booties as she's watching her baby boy drive in 3rd place right behind the 14 of Smoke Fan. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch. Still, Beast of Asgard leads this race. She says, yes, I am. Mama Bulldog, we're there with you right now for these 3 championship drivers. You know you got more in stake for the 47 of your baby boy Bulldog, but he has got a hard charging Camaro as he's right on the bumper of Smoke Fan, giving him a push down the front stretch. Smoke Fan looks to the inside of the 11 of Beast of Asgard, the stepson of Odin. On the outside, no help to be found. The 14 of Smoke Fan, your eNASCAR Heat Pro League champion of Season 1, falls back in line. He's going to stay in 2nd place with Bulldog right in tow. Bulldog loses the bumper of the 14. Smoke Fan is losing a little bit of gap on the 11. But now the 14 and the 47 are side by side for 2nd. Move Smoke Fan to 3rd, Bulldog to 2nd, and now the pressure is on. Or if this was the 80s, the heat would be on, because the 47 is now making a battle for the lead against the 11 of Beast of Asgard. As we dive into turn 4, 2 by 2 for the lead. Smoke Fan is watching it happen in front of him. The 47, the 11, the 11, the 47. Oh, the 13 of Galen's going to go down pit road. He may have a problem, but we're watching this battle for the championship lead right here as they hit the stripe. Off the front end of Smoke Fan, watching this battle happen. The 11 and the 47 racing it out. The 47 can't quite clear the 11 of Beast of Asgard. They're still going to be 2 by 2 in front of them. Beast of Asgard on the outside. Bulldog and that 47 on the inside as they come off of turn 4. Beast of Asgard is going to stick it way out to the outside wall. Bulldog is going to put it all the way down to the bottom, trying to shorten that tri-oval. Can't quite do it as we hit turn 1. Beast of Asgard again is going to power on the outside. He's got help from the 14 of Smoke Fan. Bulldog's got no help on the inside as we see from the camera. Bulldog falling back like a rock in the Lakahatchee. Smoke Fan giving a push to the 11 as we go into turn 3. Now the 47 and the 14 side by side, door by door, as we look down from the Highway 80 Auto blimp cam at this battle for 1st place. Smoke Fan with another bump to the 11. That's going to clear the 47. Drop the 47 to 3rd. Smoke Fan to 2nd. There's Venom racing in the 24. He's sneaking up to the bumper of his Camaro teammate in that Chevrolet. Will he help the 47 win a championship? Smoke Fan with another little bit of a bump going into turn 3 on Beast of Asgard. Beast of Asgard holding back a hard charging 11, 47, and 24. Smoke Fan now getting pressure from the 47 as we hit the front stretch. Into turn 1, nose the tail, the 11, the 14, the 47, the 24, the 4. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch. The 11 still leading the 14 and the 47. They're trying to make a 3-car breakaway from the 24 of Venom Racing. Smoke Fan caught in the middle of a Toyota Chevy sandwich right now, and he's that Ford meat trying to find a spot to get it through and get around this 11 of Beast of Asgard. Smoke looks to the outside. Beast of Asgard slams the door. Smoke Fan staying in his tire tracks. Bulldog watching the action happen in front of him, looking for a spot. They come off turn 2 down the backstretch, still single filed out. Into turn 3, the 11, 14, 47 still single filed all the way behind him. There you see that second pack being led by the 12 of Too Fast. He was 4th place in this championship 4. He's racing for a title. He can't quite get to the bumper of Chiza quite yet, but you know if that 12 Ford Mustang gets there, he's going to start shaking things up for this championship. Lap 116 starting to wind down of 134. When they hit the stripe, they're going to start 117. It's getting close. Beast of Asgard wishes the 14 and the 47 would just go away, but there's not much the stepson of Odin can do because he's got the 14 and the 47 right in his rear view mirror waiting to pounce like cheetahs in the dark. Through 1 and 2, Beast of Asgard let the door open down low. That's going to let Smokefan try to get a run off the corner. But Beast of Asgard's got that momentum on the high side. Now he's got help from the 47 on the outside. Smokefan again all the way down to the bottom. Bulldog's going to follow him. Now that's going to put the momentum for Smokefan. Can Bulldog decide where he's going to go? Inside, outside, outside, inside. Ooh, Beast of Asgard gives a shove. Bulldog sticking with the 14 on the bottom group. He's going to give a bump to the 14 going in the 1. The 14 still racing side by side with the 11. He's got a little bit of momentum off of turn 2. He's got a little bit of a gap. Not much, as the 11 still on his quarter panel as we go into turn 3. Smokefan puts that 14 Mustang all the way to the white line. But Beast of Asgard, he's got the run. Smokefan and Bulldog coming down pit road. The 4. The 4 is going to lock him up. Trying to find the 11 here. Pit stops have begun. 17 laps remain in this race. I think the camera will be there. We go on the 11 of Beast of Asgard. Beast of Asgard is going to bring that Toyota Camry down pit road. He's going to give up the lead to the 12 of Too Fast. Now we got to wait for the pit cycles to shake out. What's going to happen on this final green flag pit stop here at Las Vegas and the Highway 80 Auto 200, this championship race for Outlaw Nation. And Too Fast going to bring that Ford Pennzoil Mustang down pit road. He's got the 6 with him of Corey. Smoke is in front of the 47. We're watching the battle right now, waiting for things to shake through on this pit stop. Off the front end of the 47 car, a Bulldog who sat in 2nd place going into this championship race. All he's got to do is finish in front of one of the other 3 contenders for this championship, and he'll walk away hoisting the trophy and being a proud winner of the Outlaw Nation Championship. Off of turn 4, waiting for everything to cycle through. Smokefan's probably going to... Actually, you know what? I think the... No, you know what? It's going to be really close. We'll have to wait and see here as they cycle through. But we have less than 14 to go here at Las Vegas. And guess what? Up there, you see him? You can barely make him out as he dives into turn 1. That's going to be your race leader of Beast of Asgard, the stepson of Odin. He's leading the 14 and the 47. He could leave here as a champion if he can hold off on this lead for another 13 laps. We're going to try to get our eyes on the 11 car as he's leading this race. That FedEx Toyota Camry, a Beast of Asgard. He was a top 50 driver in the eNASCAR Heat Pro League Season 1. Didn't get picked up by a team. This year, though, he's working his tail off trying to get a ride, and he's showing right now what he can do when the chips are on the line. He can hopefully win you a championship. Bulldog and Smoke running bumper to bumper, pushing each other all the way through the track trying to catch this Toyota Camry. 12 laps remain in this race. And right now, Beast of Asgard is your leader, with Smokefan in 2nd, Bulldog in 3rd, and if it ended here, this is how your championship points would break down. Beast of Asgard would be your champion. Smoke Fan would finish second. Bulldog would finish third. But there's still a lot more racing to go as we get 11 laps left here at Las Vegas. I honestly don't think we'll expect Bulldog to get out of line quite yet as he wants to get up here to the 11. The question is, how much of this car is Beast of Asgard wearing out as he takes this track, as he takes these corners and dives it all the way down to the bottom? Smoke Fan, you know he's got to be pushing that 14. There's no giving that driver. Beast of Asgard came into this race tied for the most wins in this season with 3, but Smoke Fan had the most stage wins with 7. So we know Beast of Asgard knows how to put this car into victory lane. Bulldog, who's sitting back there in third, only had 1 win, but it was an emotional win. It was the Memorial Day. It was the memorial race for his father. Here he's riding back in third behind Smoke Fan. Actually, now he's in second in front of Smoke Fan. The question is, can they catch this 11 car? This Toyota Camry, who's out front. We know Denny Hamlin has never won a championship. Maybe this is going to be preemptive to what Denny's season can be in real life, as Beast of Asgard is still leading this race with the laps winding down. Eight laps left, about to be quickly 7 laps left when they complete this lap here. And Beast of Asgard's got no pressure. All he's got to do is stay smooth and consistent. The last 8 laps off of turn 4. 7 laps remaining here in the Highway 80 Auto 200 at Las Vegas for this Outlaw Nation Championship through turn 1 and 2. Looking up the rear deck lid, we can see the gap between second place and first place. That's Bulldog, a championship racer. He's got Smoke Fan, the 14, who came into this race as your points leader. He needs to somehow try to catch this 11 car. 6 laps left to go. This is the last stage. This is the last stage. Remember, hope you're not biting your nails because you may not have any left. The last stage of this season, the last stage of a championship. As we look at the distance between the 47 and 11, these guys are racing for a championship. Back behind the 47 is the 14. He's also racing for a championship. With this kind of gap, you know it had to be tires. It had to be some strategy from Beast of Asgard. Did he take 2 tires? No tires? Did he just go with a can full of gas? I'm probably assuming 2 tires and gas. Question is, will they hold out long enough to get him this win? That gap is getting smaller as there's only 3 laps left in this race. Sorry, 4 laps left in this race. I apologize. I can't do math at times. 4 laps to a championship. 4 laps to glory. That's all Beast of Asgard has to do is hold on for 4 more laps. So we come off of turn 4. The gap between him and the 47 of Bulldog is now 4 to 5 car lengths instead of the 8 that we saw earlier. He could catch him on the last lap. We're going to have to wait and see as he dives into turn 2. 3 laps to go. Off of turn 2 down the backstretch. Will it be enough to hold off the hard-charging 47 and 14 of Bulldog and Smoke Fan? Through 3 and 4. The gap is still there. 3 car lengths now. Double popsicle sticks in the air this time by 2 laps to go at Las Vegas. 2 laps to go as they go into turn 1 and 2. And look at the gap. It's only a 2.5 car length gap between the 11 to 47. The 47's getting help from the 14. The 11 trying to cut the draft off these two as they sneak up to his bumper. 1 lap to go. White flag in the air this time by, and it's going to be a 3-car shootout. White flag, final lap at Las Vegas, and Bulldog has done it. He's caught the 11. He looks to the inside. Beast of Asgard's got no tires left. He's going to try to battle on the outside as they're side by side, 2 by 2, and there's Smoke Fan. He can change the fate of this race. He's going to stay in line with the 11 car. Bulldog's going to put a little bit of pressure on the 11 as they go through turn 3 and 4. Here comes Smoke looking to make a move. Bulldog to the inside. Beast of Asgard to the outside. It could be. Can it be? The 47's going to door bump, and Bulldog's going to win the championship in Las Vegas. On the last lap, on a prayer, on a hope and a prayer, living on a prayer, as Bon Jovi would say, the 47 of Bulldog pulls off a last lap pass going into turn 2 to walk away from Las Vegas as the Outlaw Nation champion. We're going to take a few moments to catch our breath. We're going to see if we can't catch up with the championship driver himself, Bulldog. Mama Bulldog, you can pop the confetti now. You can spray the champagne, because Bulldog just won a championship for Outlaw Nation. What a race, what a finish. What a race, what a finish. You know the adrenaline's got to be high. You know he's got to be screaming, I'm with the man, the myth, the man who put himself into a championship with a win at his father's Memorial Day race, and now a race sponsored by his uncle. He comes out a champion. Bulldog, how you feeling?
Awesome. Awesome.
I can hear it. So, Mama Bulldog, I can hear her in the background cheering. I hope she had some confetti or she rips up some paper and threw it in the air for you, because that was one heck of a last lap. It almost looked like you and Smoke Fan were through, but the gap started to get smaller and smaller as the laps winded down. Take us through those last 2 laps here at Las Vegas.
Well, first of all, Smoke Brandon Gritton is the best driver on NASCAR heat without a doubt. He is the GOAT. Man, we was talking away. You let me lead because we wasn't really making up ground with him out in front. And we fell to 1.2 back right there. And last 7 laps, man, we gained, and I finally got his draft. And just got there.
Take us through some of the emotions you're feeling right now. I can hear you're a little out of breath. You had to be doing some screaming. But what's running through your head? What's going through your body right now, man? You are the Outlaw Nation champion. You came from behind. You've started, I remember, 7th, I think you said. You were the furthest one in the back of the pack. And the last lap, you make a move on the inside and put your car into victory lane. What's going through your emotions?
Man, just everything. Don't really know exactly what to say. Usually I do, man, but this one was real special. I decided to throw my dad's racing jacket on. I won the 8 on the 500 in it, and Outlaw won the Memorial race in it, and decided to throw it on tonight. So I think that had a little bit to do with it, man. Wow.
If I was a superstitious man, I would say you probably need to start wearing that jacket every race from now on, because you're 3 for 3, if you think about it, with that jacket.
Yeah, definitely, but got to use it when I need it. Just absolute special win, and you know, all the guys here, and that was awesome. That was just an awesome race. I thought we was done. Me and Smoke pitted a lap early, and Beast got out in front, which we did not expect him to do, and just awesome. Just awesome. Didn't think we was gonna get him, but we found a way and a will.
Well, can Mama Bulldog hear me?
Yes, sir.
Mama Bulldog, how does it feel to know that your baby boy's a champion?
I don't don't even know what to say. I was just yelling so hard. Those like he told me to be quiet, but I couldn't. It, it means the world, and I'm so proud of him and all the guys. And I gotta thank Smoke because he couldn't have done it without him. He pushed him, and he's helped him get to where he's at. And I love all those guys. They're family. I mean, we watch so many. I watched so many races all week, and it's just amazing. Thank you all.
You heard her say it the best. It's a family. And Bulldog, I really got to ask you this question. I asked you after Michigan. I'm going to ask you again. Who do you want to thank for this win and this championship in Outlaw Nation?
First, I gotta thank Mom. I gotta thank everybody that supported me. My uncle for sponsoring this race and everything we've done put together this season. Smoke for not only making this season but giving me the push out there to get up to Beast. And I know he was trying to win it too, but thank God for him.
Well, man, go celebrate with your family. You're a champion here at Outlaw Nation at the Highway 80 Auto 200 at Las Vegas. Now you got your eyes set, I assume, on the Pro League to get drafted by a NASCAR race team for Season 2?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Looking to try to be in that JTG machine next season.
There you go.
That's
Well,
what
go
I'm
do what
saying,
you got to
South
do. Have fun, enjoy it, and bask in the glory. Get a little bit of a suntan from the spotlight because you are a championship driver here tonight, and only high futures are on great futures are on your horizon, my man. And I'm now with Beast of Asgard. Beast, you got a copy.
Do you have me?
I got you. Walk us through that last 3 laps. What happened on that? First off, let me ask you, what happened on that pit stop? You take tires and fuel, 2 tires and fuel?
No, that was, man, I got everything. I got everything on pit road. Like that was the best job I've ever done getting on pit road. Like I hit the line right at the speed limit. I got all I did. I got a great pit stop. It was like a 14.8 and just got it coming on and off. Like I said, I knew I had to be good for that last stop.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, I held the second gap to him. It was like 1.2. I held that for a real long time, and it's just they were hooked up drafting. I held off the champ and Bulldog for as long as I could. Drafting. So it was like, I kept it even. I'd say for the first 6-7 laps, what it was, and I got a little tight. I could have taken more wedge out of it, but I'm happy. I can't take anything away from him. He did it clean. So congrats to Bulldog for getting the title. I mean, obviously I want to win it, but that was a great race. I felt like as a driver, you couldn't have hit your marks any better. So that makes me feel good knowing that I got all I could out of the car. That was just circumstance, good circumstance of me getting out front, but it just wasn't enough to keep him behind me.
Well, as the lap started to wind down and you saw that gap get smaller and smaller between you and Bulldog, what was going through your head? What were you thinking? Were you like, "Oh, I'm dead in the water. I got something for him"? What was that emotion like?
I think I knew with it wasn't until 3 to go, that they got a really good run, and I saw it start coming down the back stretch, and then I started to think, okay, how's my car doing? I'm probably a tick snugger than I want to be, but I was rolling the high line well all day, and I'm like, if he's got to do it, he's got to go under me, and I was gonna try and angle in just right and pull a side draft and kind of pull his right rear around, but that didn't pan out, and he just inched me at the line. It was nothing I wouldn't do, a little bit of rubbing, but that's racing. Other than that, like I said, I'm pretty happy. It was just I saw it coming 3 to go. I was like, all right, my best shot's probably keeping the high line and just trying to pull his right rear around, and then if he would lose it, he would probably just spin inside, and I would just have to race to the checkered. But oh no, it was still a good race.
Well, you drove the wheels off that Toyota Camry FedEx machine tonight. Is there anyone you want to thank for the second place championship finish tonight?
I would say, obviously, I want to thank Smoke. He's one guy. He's been trying to recruit me for a while. I appreciate being able to do this. And I got a lot of people involved, people who know that I've always been good at racing. They pressed me to get a wheel and start going after it last year. I didn't go at it 100% like I am this year. I feel like I'm giving it all I can this year, and I can't be disappointed. I mean, I finished in front of the champ, but just second best Bulldog, but I can't be too dejected. Obviously I wanted to win it, but like I'm happy. I think that's gonna look good for a pro league prospect, though. So.
And you really put on a hell of a drive tonight. You were out there by 10 plus car lengths, and the draft just got you. But congratulations, you finished second in the championship. You got bright futures ahead of you. And you know what? Maybe one day you can shake that Denny Hamlin curse, because he hasn't shook it either. So you got championships in your future, my man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. And I'm now going to try to speak with Smoke Fan. Smoke Fan, you got a copy.
Yes, sir, bud.
So walk us through those last couple of laps. You and Bulldog, you came off pit road. You were in front of the 47 of Bulldog, your Outlaw Nation champion. And then at a certain point, you decided to switch spots and push him to catch up to the 11 car. As the laps were winding down, did you think you had anything to give, or was it just to push him to a championship at the end there?
Yeah, man. We came out 6. I remember and I didn't have the car tonight to get it done. I told Bulldog over the radio, I said, I'm just going to let you lead. Maybe we can make up some time that way. We did. Congrats to him. I'm super proud of him. He's come a long way, a long, long way. I've been telling people, him, Beast, all these guys. I mean, they're the best of the best. You will see their names in the Pro League next season.
Well, you got a great stable of drivers here. As the champion that pushed another driver to a championship, it shows a great caliber of driver you are and the maturity that you have to help a friendly driver out to get his first championship win. So congratulations to you and your league of Outlaw Nation. You guys put on a hell of a show tonight here at Las Vegas. Anything you want to say to the fans closing out here? When are you guys going to start up again? Where can people find you?
Appreciate everybody tuned in tonight and who's tuned in. All people with us start. We actually will resume 2 weeks from today with Speedway.
Oh wow, that's very fast.
Like spread it up between weeks, duels and fall and Saturday, something like that. But no more than 3 weeks.
All right, so I guess they should just keep an eye out on your Twitter account and everything for the updates of when you guys will be going racing again here, and I assume at Daytona for Speed Weeks.
Yes, sir.
Well, good luck to you. Congratulations on your third place finish tonight. You came so close, but so far away from winning a championship. But you put on a hell of a drive all season long, but the prize is going to go to Bulldog himself, the man, the myth, the boy who wouldn't let go of Smoke's rear end through the entire season. As he put himself in second, walked into this race second place in points. He had one win on the season with 2 stage wins. He lost a stage last week by running out of fuel at Homestead, but tonight he runs down the stepson of Odin, Beast of Asgard, in that 11 FedEx machine to put that 47 JTG Doherty Throttlers machine, not Throttler, so I've seen NASCAR Pro League, JTG Doherty machine into victory lane to become the first time ever Outlaw Nation Championship winner at the Highway 80 Auto 200 at Las Vegas. As always, I'm Zane the Bearded One. For the drivers, for the crew who puts this league together, for my production team at Hypothetical Theory Entertainment, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us all season here on the Outlaw Racing Station on YouTube. Make sure to follow Outlaw Nation on their Twitter account at Outlaw_Nation #1. If you want to find out what I'm doing in the world, you can definitely follow me on Twitter as well, at Zane the Bearded One. From our champion, Bulldog, to his mama Bulldog, from Smoke Fan, the league owner. Until next time, kisses, hugs, belly rubs. We'll see you on the track.